Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a crazy work story, and now you have to tell me a crazy work story this week, okay? Yay! Oh, Scott, that's you. Oh, shh, Scott, shh. Okay, crazy work story. So, yesterday I'm at work, and I go on the walkie, and I'm all like, alright guys, let's all meet for our meeting. And they're all like, not on their walkie-talkies. So we still meet, and we get going, and then the lights go. I just spat on the screen like crazy. Alright, and then the lights went out. They tried to come back on 3 times, and it was a no-go. So, yeah, I work at a church. If we don't have power, that's not a good thing. We can't have services. So, basically, we're told that there was a car accident just up the road, and someone hit the telephone pole, making all the wires go down, so the electricity is out. So we were waiting around with all of our volunteers and kids who were already getting checked in. They couldn't go in the rooms because it was dark, so we're all sitting in this hallway, all crazy-like, and we find out if by 4:45, if we didn't have power, we weren't going to have first service. So 4:45 rolls around, no power, no first service. We tell them we're still going to hope for 6:30, but we don't know. So we pull our dinner that was in the kitchen, and we pull it into one of the rooms where there is emergency lighting. So we all have supper, and then like the pastor comes down to eat our supper, which I thought was funny because he usually doesn't eat supper with us. A lot of people came down to eat our supper, which is fine. It was really good barbecue chicken. Mmm, good in my belly. So anyways, power was still out until like 9:30 that night, and of course I didn't have to stay till then. I went home around 7 o'clock. But I was told that if we didn't have power this morning, that we would combine K to 4th grade all together in the big room, and then in my room, all the 2-year-olds would go in there, and the other room next door, all of the 3, 4, and 5-year-olds would be in there, and we'd have to improv lessons. So they were going to hear about made up stories about me applying our Bible lesson for that day. I didn't have to do that. Because if we had to do that, I'd have to get there at 7 o'clock this morning, and that would have been awful, let me tell you. So, yeah, that's my crazy work story for this week. Tomorrow I'm going to Hershey Park, and I'm going to have tons of fun with all of my teen volunteers. It's going to be so much fun. I'm going to ride the Great Bear and Fahrenheit and Storm Runner, and probably pee my pants on the Storm Runner, because every time I ride that ride, it just scares the crap out of me, but I love it. What else is happening this week? My mom is coming up on Wednesday. I'm so super excited. She's coming up. We're going to spend 3 days together here in my town, in my new apartment, and then we are going to the Philadelphia area because my godmom, her son is getting married, so I guess you could call him my godbrother. He's getting married, so we're going to go to that, and then she leaves on Sunday. And then she starts school the next day, which is really weird. She teaches. She's not going to go to school. She teaches 4th grade. Alright, so I want you guys to tell me a crazy work story, nerdfightastic, and everyone else, if you have a crazy work story, tell me down in my pants. No, my pants is the old sidebar, so tell me down in the comments would be the correct answer. Alright, see ya. Shutting off now.